MAGDOG, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every other city, every city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
What's good? What's good? They did it. They did it. Facts, facts. They did it. Colorado Buffs are victorious. Very good game, man. I'm proud of them guys, man. Everybody played great, from the freshmen to the veterans. Everybody played great. Janie in the house. What's good? What's good? We're gonna give everybody time to come in. On your way in, hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
Miller, a dog. I agree. Let's go. They should have dropped a 50 ball, but I take the 49. I agree. We have to, Colorado is going to be Colorado. They're going to give us the best. And then at the end, they're going to slow down a little bit. But that's just the way they do things, man. Travis can't let that pass get to him. I agree. You say that was a all around. I don't want to hear no more junk today. I know, right? Hey, that was great football, man. I mean, everybody played great all around. I mean, happy for Charlie with his first touchdown. Yes, and I love the energy around Charlie. His teammates celebrating him. This is a very complete football team in the Colorado Buffs, man. I mean, the environment. I watched last night Travis Hunter YouTube channel where they was eating hot wings. They did a hot wings challenge. Everybody's just so close, man. I think this team right here is special. This is the year for this team. Hope Shador has that defense standing behind him at the presser. Yes, the defense played great. I mean, I hope he have the whole entire team standing behind him, not just the defense. I mean, I would say the offense, the receivers, special teams, Miss Peggy, everybody. Everyone is a dog today. Facts. This was a complete game from the Colorado Buffs. So I'm gonna share the link for anybody that want to chime in and give their thoughts. But I'm very pleased with what I was able to see. Kansas next. Yes, Kansas and BYU play tonight. I feel like Kansas can beat BYU. I'm gonna root for Kansas tonight, and I'm gonna root against them next week. If Kansas beat BYU, now we really looking good. You know what I'm saying? Adonis in the house, man. My man always chiming in. What's good? How you feeling? How you living?
Good, man. Good, man. I'm gonna give my piece and get off because I'm driving. But
Okay.
Excellent game, man. Excellent game. Nothing negative, man. The only thing I would say is the penalties. Other than that, man, complete game. Everything else, I believe that they can go back, watch film, and fix, man. It's an exciting time for the team, man. That defense is tenacious, man. And Warren Sapp, and it all starts with those coaches, man. They got those guys playing phenomenal.
Yes, I agree. They got them guys playing all around. I mean, and then they evolving. A lot of the young guys is coming next year. So this program is definitely headed up. Colorado is they've been on the map. Coach Brian been telling them, we coming last year, and now we here. I love when the announcer said that. But yeah, I mean, this was a complete game. Everybody played great.
Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna jump off. Thanks.
All right, anytime. What about you, my guy King J in the house? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't staying on here long. I'm eating. I just got back to Carolina with the family. I don't want to hear it today. I don't want to hear it today. They almost put up a 50 ball. That's all I'm gonna say. It was an all around game, man. Y'all be good today. I ain't staying on long. I'm tired, man.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you chiming in. Enjoy your meal.
All right, man.
YB Hunter Band says playoffs bound. Facts. Yeah, playoffs bound, man. Playoffs bound. So I'm gonna get out of this sun. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna get out of this sun, man. This sun ain't playing.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, this is better right here, man. Game was ugly overall, but they played well. I mean, what do you mean by game was ugly? I don't know what that means. Draylon Dragon, folks. Hey, Draylon had 100 yards. He had the most yards of all the wide receivers. Draylon played great, man. I mean, this team here is just special, man. I feel like, um, I mean, it's just no better feeling, man, for those guys. I can just imagine if we are all so happy and excited for the Colorado Buffalo, just imagine how the players feel, man. I mean, I can just imagine how happy they is, going through adversity, being told that they wasn't going to win number 5, 6 games, you know, having hearing bad stories about their head coach, you know what I'm saying, and then to be in that position, to be able to win, will have that opportunity to go to the Big 12 championship game. I mean, I've been looking at the Senior Bowl because I'm trying to see how many of those guys are going to get invited to the Senior Bowl because this team is very special. And I mean, it's going to be great, man. I'm so happy for this team, man. It's great. Buffs great game, 4 quarters. That defense is ferocious. Yes, that defense is ferocious, man. The offense too. Great way to finish the game. Best thing done since Prime arrived. Keep it going. Yes, I would say this was probably one of the best games the Colorado had played all year. I mean, they dominated. They dominated this game. Colton Hood got another highlight reel. Yes, he did. Travis Hunter got some highlight reels that he do every week. I mean, the man got an interception, a rushing touchdown. I mean, give the man a Heisman. It's not even a debate now. Shedeur and Travis should be co-Heisman. I disagree, man. I feel like Shedeur should be the number 1 drafted quarterback taken as far as the NFL draft. And Travis Hunter is the best player we've ever seen ever in the world, man. So, but I understand what you're saying. But, yeah, I think it's hands down Travis Hunter, man. With what Travis Hunter is doing, all the snaps, I mean, he's never tired. He's able to give you the same thing every week. It's no question, man. Travis is the best player in the world. But I understand your comment for sure. The StreamYard link is shared. If anybody want to share their thoughts, I'll reshare it. Mike says, I just woke up and saw. Oh man, you missed a great game, Mike. I love that Coach Prime, and the thing about that, Mike, I know it was an early game, but they still came out strong. Usually we had them late games, so I can understand that you probably missed it. I love that Coach Prime let Charlie get his touchdown. Classy. Love this. Hey, facts. Yes, Kansas is next. I mean, it looks great for Colorado, man. The last few games we have is very favorable, but I haven't looked at Kansas any, so I'm going to look at them tonight as they play BYU to really get a good look at them to see how good they are. But the way Colorado playing, man, I mean, they are a college football playoff team. Punt return was huge. Yeah, shout out to LaJohntay Wester, man, getting that first punt return touchdown. That first punt return touchdown of the season for him. He's been talking about this all year, wanting to get that touchdown, man. And for him to finally get it, I can just imagine how he feels as well. I mean, this team, like I said, everybody played great. I mean, the offensive line, let's give the offensive line credit. The O-line played great as well, man. So, but yeah, LaJohntay Wester got that punt return to the house, man. That was great. That was absolutely great. MAGDOG, another win. Blessings to Coach Prime. Kansas is on the clock. I'll be at the Kansas game. Hey, that's love right there. Yeah, I'm gonna be at the last home game for Colorado. But yeah, the Kansas game is a away game, and then they play one more at home. It seemed like nobody trying to acknowledge Shilo Sanders' impact since he had that bad game. Hey, Shilo played great. Shilo, I mean, you gotta think about it. It's so many players you can say that played great. That's why I like to say the whole entire team. But yeah, Shilo, his sack, hitting the quarterback, causing that forced fumble, and then who was that? Wade picked it up. I mean, Wade was able to pick it up. Everybody played great. The game was so good from everybody that, you know what I'm saying, you're capable of leaving out somebody. That defense was something else. Shilo had a great game great hit at the end. Buffs playing some ball. Mag, I bet Oregon Ducks are scared. Hey, listen here, Wyatt Rabbit. Hey, I cannot wait for that rematch. I really want to see Colorado get that rematch with Oregon. I really want to see that same energy that coach was talking about playing for clicks. Hey, I really, really want to see that rematch right there. Yes, indeed, heaven of a game that was. Buffs defense is top notch. Where are the likes? Hey, Janie, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? 91 people in the room. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I have a few likes, but it is what it is. You know, hit the like button if you want to support me, and if you don't, and you just want to sit back and watch, that's cool too. My guy Michael in the background, we're gonna bring him up. You know, I know Mike gonna keep it a buck. Hold on, let me bring him in. What's good, Mike?
Man, I'm excited, man. Yeah, you just like this is what we've been waiting on last season. Like, you know, you share the same belief that I do, whereas, you know, we was losing these type of games last year. We didn't really have the personnel, but you know, I've been telling people that we can go all the way, not just to the Big 12 championship and all that. Like, we gotta win out for real. We can't lose nothing else. And you see how the defense play. You seen the defense?
Yes.
Man, you know, so we still a little sloppy with the offense a little bit, but man, the defense, and they still taking touchdowns away from us. You see that?
I saw that.
We supposed to have 56 instead of 49. Then they gave them the same play that they took away from us.
Yep, they still
with the catch and the fumble and all that. They gave that to them. But other than that, I ain't gonna cry about that. But man, it was can't nobody keep up with us with the personnel we got with Shador, Jimmy Horn Jr., you know, Will Shepherd, Weston, and then number 6, the freshie. It was other folks popping up and popping out, man. So, man, that's a good win. It's a good team win, man. What you think about it, man?
Man, I was pumped up, man. Even seeing Isaiah Hodge in the game with that Wildcat, they called it back on some holding. You know what I'm saying? But seeing him get in the game, I'm like, man, these guys look good. I mean, everybody look good. It's this team, and you know the thing about it, though, I got to give you credit on is that when we lost against Nebraska and we kind of struggled against North Dakota State a little bit, you was like, man, you was telling everybody just stay patient, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? We good. And hey, man, your faith is here right here, man. You always believe that this football team will be here, man. So I got to give you a lot of respect and credit too. You know what I'm saying? Because you kept telling everybody just be patient.
Yeah, just patient, because anything that this is what I go by. Only faith only. I don't really have faith in man. I have faith in God. But I do have faith in Coach Sanders, because everything he touches turns to gold. Anything. So it don't matter what he do. If he want to go coach a hockey team, he can do it, because he go at the top of the line when it comes to that man was taking the championship the first year. He was. And they took a lot away from us, and there's a lot that we didn't have. But this year, it's different, man. It's different. We going all the way. I expect for us to go all the way and win it all. Can't nobody beat us head up with the personnel we got and the defense that we got and everything that we got, man. They can't beat us, man. Coaching, none of that, man. No.
I agree with you. Is there anything that you feel like, as great as the team is there anything you feel like we could work on going forward, or you feel like it's just because I mean it's hard to find something that we make to work on a little bit, but from what you see,
No, there's a lot that we have to work on because, see, they still haven't played their best game yet. As a team collect, they still haven't played their best game. Everybody gonna make mistakes, but sometimes it's what I don't like about. Let me tell you what I don't like about Colorado. Stop trying to pass the ball all the time. Run the ball, man.
Yes, clock management.
They're getting away from that a little bit, even though they've been surviving from the defense. If their defense hadn't played to the top level, it would have been a 15-16 ball game, man.
I agree.
They've been getting away with passing and getting open and all that. The offensive line been doing a little bit. But listen, run the ball more. I would like to see them run the ball more. That's it.
I agree with you on that. There is a lot of cases where they up big, and then they only have 5 minutes, 6 minutes left, and they still throwing it. So the clock management is going to be important, especially when we get to this long stretch when we start playing very good teams. I mean, we don't want to beat ourselves. So I definitely agree with you on that. As talented as we is, if you make a few mistakes because of throwing the ball when you up big, when you can just run the clock out and get on up out of there, that could hurt us a little bit. And that's the worst way to lose a game, knowing that you're better than a team, but you gave it away. So I agree with you on
sloppy football. Sloppy football. I don't like that. Like that. That don't look good. Like that gives the people that are already talking bad about us already. So they'll be trying to say we ain't even like they try to make like Shador is dumb and he's supposed to they supposed to run the ball. It's all about personnel. I understand Coach Prime wanna put their foot on folks' neck. Arthur Dog got in the end zone. Let the running back shine. We'll get in there just by rushing the ball. Last 5 or 6 minutes, let's just run the clock out. If it's 3 and out, the defense been playing good. Let's do that. If we see something that's open, we'll take it. I like the way they finished the game. I love it. I love it. Overall, it's a beautiful win, man. I'm so happy. Tonight gonna be beautiful, man. I just feel I've been winning this all week, man. I'll be just at work driving, like, man, I can wait till the weekend, man. We got Kansas next, and we got a shootout with them folks, man. It's gonna be wild, man. These last 2 games.
So before you get out of here, Carlos Wick says, "Do you think Shilo will be drafted?"
I mean, yes, because Shilo game is really fit for the NFL. He's like an area player, and he hits hard. Shilo, they took a fumble away from him last week. Shilo is a really good player. Everybody think he's going to be running around getting interceptions and all the time, this, that, and other. He is a snap, crackle, and pop type of hitter.
Yes.
Yes, he's going to be drafted. Yes.
I agree. What's good with you, DJ? How you feeling? How you living? I know you usually have a positive and negative. I think this time you may not have a negative though. We're gonna see. I think this gonna be the first time.
First of all, you don't know me. You don't. Let's get to the positive. 49 points on the top rated defense in the Big 12. That 56, is incredible.
56.
Oh my goodness. They
took one away.
Oh, but okay, I'm just going by the actual. I'm just saying, but think about that though. They just played, what is it, Boise or was it BYU last week to like a standstill, and we smashed them. And here's the thing that I'm really excited. We haven't even played one complete offensive game yet. This was sputtering. This was, okay, yeah, we got spurts. Every time they get up, it's like the offense wants to try to salt the game away with run plays, but it's like you still have to play. They haven't learned to put their foot on their necks. This could have been like a 70 or 80-point game if they actually would have just done what they did. So with that being the case, I'm super excited about the ability for this offense to just turn it on at the drop of a hat when they can. You know what I'm saying? That's an amazing thing to happen. Number two, Charlie Offerdall got his touchdown. You can see how
I
everybody was
love
happy
that.
for him.
Yeah,
Man,
yes.
and to know that when people talk about, Deion Sanders, he's this and he's selfish, he's this and that. You can go back to preseason. You go when he brought his parents down there and he got the scholarship. You can see how he started, and then now you see the fruition of him being consistent, being one of the original buffs that is benefiting from staying in the system. That is like one of them feel good stories that you don't normally see or people talk about Prime for, and that's really really good. Lastly, let me put it out there like this. I don't know what recruit is out there. I don't know what they're thinking about as far as other colleges. But when you see Cash Cleveland starting and calling out those plays and protections, and you got Draylon Miller acting like he's been there before. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I miss my boy O Miller because he should be eating. Man.
Yeah.
I'm down. That's
That's
my
fabulous.
dog.
That's
But
fabulous.
If old Miller can't do it, Dre was stiff arming Debo style like he's been in college for like 3 years.
I went crazy when he did that. I went crazy.
Yo, yeah, I know my neighbors are like, "What the f?" When his lease comes up, he got to go because I was hollering. I was in here hollering because I was like, when they keep on saying it all the time. When Travis Hunter came to HBC you to play with Prime, he took a leap of faith. When you see there's no other two-way players in college besides Travis. So when Dion says I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something. All these rookies, all these freshmen that's sitting out there like I don't know if I want to play for Colorado. You're going to get the fame. You're going to get on national television. You're going to get talked about every day. You're going to have the sideline celebrities. You're going to have the perks, and you're going to be battling for a national championship. I can't see how you can't come to Colorado. I can't
That's
see it.
fact.
But
That's
but
fact.
this game in general, it was amazing. I'll reserve my negative for another day. I'm just going to bask in this and just say, I believe that they can be better when they get their offense clicking.
I agree. Stella says, who do you think will win between BYU and Kansas? To be honest with y'all, I kind of want BYU to win. I want them to be undefeated in Colorado. Just go ahead and not just get
Me
them something
too.
in that Big 12 conference championship. I think it'll be set up for even more of a better story. Like we want them at their best. How do y'all feel about that?
I,
I want BYU. After BYU, I already told you, man, dog, last week that I want to bump and rub shoulders with Oregon. The way the
Yeah.
coach was talking, it put a bad taste in my mouth. And Coach Prime came up there on the press conference and said, y'all better get me now. Y'all better get me now. It's finna come back full circle because that's how
Mm.
fate works. I'm telling you.
Mm.
We gonna see them folks, man. We gonna see them. Telling you
Mm.
this. We gonna see them, man. I want Oregon, man. Dude, I don't like he a good coach and all that. I just don't tolerate the disrespect. I don't
Mm.
like that, man. I don't like that. Talking about we playing the clicks, we this, the way he was talking and all that. They gonna have to see us, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. I called it here first. We
You
gonna
did.
beat them whole plans, man.
You did. One thing about you and DJ, y'all know I remember everything. So when y'all come up here and say stuff, I definitely remember, man. You was definitely one of the ones that was saying you want Oregon back. And I think this is the best time for us to get that rematch back with what we got right now. I mean, we
Man,
got
we
the
got
best quarterback.
everything.
Yeah.
I would like to see BYU be undefeated, and then we go in there and do like y'all realize every game that Colorado has played, there's always been a best something that we were going against. And when it was against Baylor, they had the best secondary. When we went against UCF, it was the
I
best
noticed
running
that.
game. When we went up
Yeah.
against when we went last week, Arizona had the least amount of sacks. Who did we play last week? Texas Tech. The least amount of sacks on the quarterback. We came up with 7 or 8. This week, it was the best defense in the Big 12. Every time there's something that they say that is the best, we smash and we meet the challenge.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all, the
And
only
look,
thing that
after
I
that,
want.
This what they gonna say after that. Well, they gonna say, well, their record was poor. They gonna move the goalposts back even further. That's what they're gonna do today. They're gonna keep moving it, and keep moving it. Oh, the Pac-12. I mean, the Big 12 ain't this. The Big 12 ain't that. They had us finishing 11.
Yep.
Bro, listen.
So they just talking. So
I
this is what
know.
they saying now. We need to see Colorado against the elite. Who is the elite? Everybody no longer the teams.
Yep. And I hate when they say Colorado ain't play nobody. I hate that. Now Colorado haven't played anybody. So it's and then if Colorado win it all, then they're gonna say college football is watered down. They're gonna always have excuses.
You know what? The funny thing is, as long as you, me, and everybody else that follows Colorado, like this little group, what Dion has created as far as like the vibe and the feel, we know the truth. When you go in the chat rooms and stuff like that, I see people like, no, stop putting skates on goalposts. Remember, we were supposed to be at the bottom. Don't come in here talking like I go on 3 all the time. Now they're like, oh, can Colorado do? Say no. Y'all gave them 4 or 5 wins, and y'all said y'all be at the bottom of the conference, and y'all take stars from my recruits. Y'all are bums. Keep the same energy. I know I know that they didn't give us credit, so I'm going to give credit where credit is due. They are now 8-2, and they were only supposed to win by Vegas, barely 5 or 6 games. So Dion gets the credit. Dion has brought in the people. Everybody was like, "Oh, the portal's this," and he doesn't know what he's doing. It's so many crickets in my DM. I just go out there to say something stupid so somebody can argue with me because I don't hear nothing no more. After that fifth win, it's been lights out quiet.
It has.
Yeah. This what they doing now. Instead of giving him his credit, and this ain't another, they've been saying that they've been doing good, but now they're trying to get him out of Colorado and going to Dallas Cowboys or the Raiders. They trying to disguise their BS. We ain't going for it. He done already told them folks, I love Boulder. He got them out of his seat and showed them the mountains. I'm not going anywhere. They still saying that every single day. They pounding that thing home. Oh, he needs to go here. He needs to go there. Well, he going here. He going there. Man, that man got a pipeline from IMG and the rest of them folks. He finna take that thing over from Nick Saban, them Dion 56. By the time he 80, man, the man gonna be winning them things straight.
Yep, I agree with you. They don't like it. Now they, like you said, they trying to say, hey, he going to the Cowboys. He going to Florida State. You know, you got Cam Newton saying this, Stephen A. Smith on his. We already know.
Clowns, man, they clowns.
Yep. It's kind of like,
man.
Right.
We believers, man. We see it, man. We've been seeing this thing. Like soon as he, because like I have been a youth coach already. I got daughters. They didn't play ball. They play a little soccer. But we've been seeing Dion and his kids all our lives. All our lives. So his kids was born to go pro, just like LeVar Ball and his kids was born to go pro. When you are a sportsman and you breathe that, you breathe it. You breathe it. Okay? You breathe it. If you got I can still have a son right now today. I'm 52, but if I meet me a young woman and I have me a son, I'm gonna put him in training, man. He gonna watch it as a young baby, love what he do, and I'm gonna try to send him to the league. That's how you do it with the pipeline, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
So these folks be going to go pro. They love sports. Shadua loves football. Travis loves football. They love it like a bro. Okay?
Yeah.
They love it like a woman. They love it. They embrace it. That's why they're so good at it. It's nothing that you could do on this earth. If you don't love it, you could be blessed with talent and like it. But it's separation when you love it. When you like it, you have a successful career. When you love it, it's Hall of Fame. That's what Dion said. Yeah.
More than that, the real narrative for me is that if Dion's last name wasn't Sanders and the pigment of his skin was not chocolate, This would be like a fairy tale like story. Barry Sanders' son is not playing in the NBA. LeBron's son can't play in the NBA. Jerry Rice's son is barely making it. There's nobody who has reached this elite level, and then their sons come behind them to take the mantle like this.
That's
Even
facts.
Peyton,
That's
Peyton
facts.
Manning, Peyton Manning doesn't even have a son. It's his nephew, and he sometimes gets more coverage sitting on the bench than Shador does fighting for a Heisman Trophy. So if you were to really create the all-American story, pick yourself out of bootstraps, no dad, you had to go to school and ride back and forth with friends, and your mom wasn't able to go to games, you realize that not having a father figure in your life wanted to make you a better father. You raised up 3 sons. One's going to go top 5 in the NFL draft. Another one plays on the team that contributes. Then you bring in people that want to be like your son and follow in your footsteps. He should be like on every newscast, like, this is the American dream. This is what you strive for. This is excellence. But instead, they want to tear him down. But not on my watch.
Not
Exactly.
on my watch either. Not on my watch either. And you said it just so eloquently, man. Just, and we all know this. This ain't nothing new that we saying. They're gonna keep trying to tear that man down. They're gonna tear his offsprings down. Just like you say, I don't know anybody. Okay, Dale Curry and Steph Curry. Dale Curry played in the league. Okay, and Steph Curry exceeded the daddy. I don't know if Shador gonna exceed Deion Sanders. I don't think so. But he's still his own man. And he got 2 of them. Okay? And then he got Bossy coming on the rise too, because she hungry too. She felt left out, this, that, and other. So she hungry too. So just make a long story short, they gonna hate on Sanders, Mr. Deion Sanders, Coach Prime Time. They gonna hate on him, and he do everything top level. That's why he motivate me. Like when we going after stuff, fellas, we aim for the top. Even if nobody think that it's not achievable, we aim for the stars, man. When you get used to doing that at a consistent basis, and that's your MO and that's your makeup, how you gonna lose?
Hey, I gotta agree with you one. And then we ain't even mentioned Bucky though. I mean, what Well Off Media is doing, I mean, that's even more better, because a lot of them that you're talking about is in that same field. So
That's
they
fact.
don't like it.
Man.
Yeah.
He started Hard Knocks in college. Like, that's something that we never seen before. Hard Knocks in college. I mean, they don't like that at all.
I was at the Arizona game, and I was just soaking it up. I was just looking at film and everything. I was on Facebook Live, and everybody, I had just a bunch of folks on my feed. It was like, man, where you at? Y'all see where I'm at? Y'all see, I'm at the game, and me and my homeboy Josh right there filming everything. And I was just, the players was coming up to me and showing me love. Travis, Weston. I even told Caleb Williams, man, because I like Caleb. Caleb is really fast and all that, but I think he's gonna get his sign after them folks leave. I said, man, I'm waiting on you. So everybody was real receptive. And it's like, I seen it up close. I would love to go to Boulder. I probably don't make it this year, but I done been to 2 games, Arizona and Arizona State, because I live in Glendale, Arizona. So it was just beautiful to watch and see, man. It was just the best thing ever, man. I'm telling you, man, it's just the best.
There's some teams that you go up there and you watch, and it's just like, okay, that's my team because my dad liked them, or that's my team because I grew up liking them. I don't know about y'all, but when I watch Colorado, it's like hours. It's like
It sure is.
it's you know what I'm saying? It's like you go there, you blend into the culture. You got Gilly on the sideline, you got Paul Pierce on the sideline, you got Kevin Garnett on the sideline. It's like no other sidelines. There's no other vibe. It's no other team. And when they're winning, it's like Biggie said. It's just like Bismarck. He said back in the day, "Damn, it feels good to see people up on it." I just feel good when they win. It's like the week goes better. It's like I'm happy for his success.
I just said that. Yes.
We got 4 RPM in the house. What's your thoughts? Full RPM, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, baby. What's going on, brother?
What's good? How you feeling?
I'm blessed, man. God is good. I'm alive. What a beautiful feeling. Bucks won.
Go Bucks. Go Bucks.
Yeah, SkoBuffs, what's your thoughts about the game, what you saw today, and Colorado as a whole? How you feel as far as they go?
That team, that defense, man, they some gangsters. That defense.
Hey, I agree.
You're full of gangsters, and they ain't hiding it no more. They ain't hiding it no more. They strong arm robbing folks.
That's that.
You know, I'm still a little mad at Pat and his play calling, but
I'm with you. I'm with you.
You know, they gotta cut out the screen game. They do it too much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, and this is kind of, I don't want to be cliche or anything, but there's no timing in the offense.
So what do you mean by that?
Like, you seen how Shepard caught that slant and then he fumbled the ball?
Oh, yeah.
That's timing. 3 steps, he was open. Bang. There's none of that. Pat is trying to get the ball deep too much. And he's using the screen game instead of the run game.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Right there. There you go. That's what we've been saying. There you go.
Yeah, that's what Mike was just talking about, about clock management and running the football. And it make a lot of sense that you say that he actually is using the screen game as the run.
It makes sense, but it don't make sense to do it that often.
Yeah.
But let me interrupt you real quick. Hold on, let me interrupt you real quick. When our backs are against the wall, the timing is there.
Yeah.
If you agree with that.
Exactly. When the backs are against the wall, the timing is there because they ain't got no choice. But it should be like that from every play.
That's fact.
It should be decided. The quarterback should be deciding, okay, by looks in the defense, okay, I'm gonna go to the quick man, the 3-step. No, if I look to the 3 and it ain't there, I'm gonna go to the 5. The 5-step guy that's on the 10 and 12-yard routes. You understand? But instead of that, they're doing straight drop backs, and it ain't nothing getting open because there's no timing on the drop backs.
That's facts.
You understand?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You do. And it looked bad. It looked like dumb football. At a stretch, it really looked
dumb
like
football. It looked like they playing backyard football when they do straight drop back.
Yeah.
Because there's no timing. If there was crossing routes or comeback routes or ins more often, soon as those guys hit on break, that ball should be released, and the second they turn, it should be there. I noticed that a lot like that last year in the offense when the other guy was there. But towards the end of when Pat started taking over, the offense started slowing down.
Yeah.
You understand? And I'm not knocking what he's doing because they are putting up points, but they could win it all if that shit had timing. Right now, the defense, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. They got the best defense in college football.
Yeah. That's facts.
Down. They got the best defense in college football. What makes me scared to think that they can't win it all is because of Pat play calling and that shit go up and down. They be hot, then they cool off, and what's his name? What was the Joe Klatt was saying it. That all it's gonna take is that ball to bounce the wrong way, and it's gonna put the other team right back in it. And sure as shit, what happened? Shador fumbled a snap.
Yeah, that was right there a gimme. Like, I mean, simple things like that could definitely cost the team, and you don't want that to happen.
At all. And they had him. They had it. Every drive they were supposed to go down that field and score.
Yes, yeah, they were completely the better team in this one.
Except for the first pass. The first pass, that was a clean interception.
Yeah,
He fooled me. On pre-snap, I even looked at that guy. On pre-snap, when it showed it, I was like, okay, I'm going right there. I played quarterback, so I said, I'm going right there. But when the linebacker backed out facing that way and then whipped back around into what the linebacker did, what's all that wind? Car? Who's in the car? Somebody driving or something.
Oh, I'm not. I'm at home. But look, let me say this here
Oh,
though.
that's me. I'm gonna get off. I didn't know y'all heard that. I tried to mute it. My bad. I was trying to listen in, but thank y'all for the time again, and I'll just listen in.
I
You ain't
appreciate
gotta
it.
get off, brother. Just turn the mute button on.
And
You
you
know
can
how?
still listen. But look, let me say this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like Colorado been getting better every week.
Every
Okay,
week. Every
they've been
week.
getting better every week at different phases of the game.
Yep.
Now, I know that they know they are football guys, and a lot of them folks have played in the NFL, played in college, and all that. So they I don't know what offense that they trying to emulate where they think that they could drop back and pass it every single time with screen pass and protection and running out. Because Shadua is being more elusive, like a lot of those plays that
He's
he
saving
created
them.
with just him
He
is
is.
just. I'm talking about doing some amazing shit that I didn't even think he had in
To
his
do.
bag.
Yes.
I was amazed by some of the stuff that I seen. Like, man, this man is killing these folks with that. Sometimes he'll get sacked. So this is the question that I have to ask because they getting better every week. Think about what I'm saying. They getting better every
Yeah,
week.
they
And
definitely
you
are.
know, a lot of time they abandon the run game. So what do
That's
you
the
think they
problem.
build where they trying to get to with the just pass and they're dropping back, just like you said, and just throwing that thing or getting Shadua on the run and throwing that thing where they doing scrambling. Like they trying to seem like
Exactly.
they trying to build a lot on that also.
Exactly. The things
Great
that
question.
they're trying to do. Pat is playing NFL matchup ball. And that's not the game in college. Sure,
Okay.
that works because you can target your athletes more. But that ball should be them plays should be coming in that everybody should be running routes that's going to be open and expect the ball at any time. Not
But they
not it's going over here.
routes though.
Huh?
Soon as Shadua break the pocket, they doing scramble routes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know why he is breaking the pocket. Because when the play is if the play is designed to go to you, and then when you ain't open, I gotta run because everybody else is not really, they're just half-assing and running into space, moving bodies out of the way and expecting me to throw it to you.
But
then
see,
when I'm
that's
not,
that's what I'm
I
getting
gotta
to.
move.
See, but that's what I'm getting to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that they starting to try to like create that and do that by design. Like they ain't got nothing designed far as listen, I'm thinking about because they do it often. The play is a breakdown play and a scramble route, and the receivers is trained to run different scramble motions, and whoever is open should do got a strong enough arm to hit them folks right there with it. That's what they're doing. It looks like dumb football. It really do when the shit break down like that, but they do that often.
And it's actually
They keep doing that. If you look at the highlights, that's what they doing.
And
That's
it's
what
actually
they're doing.
dangerous in a
They're
way, though, the
doing
way they're
that
doing it.
because Pat plays are breaking down. There's no timing.
So I see what you're saying for FRPM, man. But you know the thing is they so great at it, though. That's the thing about it that got me.
That's my point. What I'm trying to say.
Right.
That's the thing.
It's
But
like they so
the
great
thing
at it.
the thing is you don't want to be in that position because when the shit get ugly, you don't want to be on like Baylor.
But see,
Shit
it's
up
a
for your
flip
life.
side to that. it's a flip side to that because if they keep winning with that, they are the ugly. You don't want it to get ugly, but they are the ugly because they got the personnel. Them folks is fast, man, and they understand football. Western, Jimmy Horn Jr. wasn't out there, but they got number 6. Like they was just using the same play in the same scramble mode, this, that, and other. All should do it is good at dropping the ball up and putting that thing in coverage. He don't really put folks on no go route where somebody wide open and they leading them. He always dropping the ball to someone. That's his skill level.
He's got magnificent touch.
And RPM.
It's 4-5 folks around, and he dropping that shit in the bucket, man.
Bang, bang in the bucket.
And RPM. Everything you saying is absolutely correct when it comes to like just the football schemes and stuff like that. But I think the only exception is this team and this offense because they can get away with doing the unknown. If they
can get away with it,
crazy.
But for how long?
It's
you can't make a living on that shit. You cannot make a living on that shit.
Hey, they doing
it. They're gonna be the first that them did it because they do some crazy stuff, man.
Think about it though.
They're doing it. They're definitely doing it. They definitely doing it.
They got the personnel to do it. Like
that's the thing. They got the personnel. But the personnel ain't being used right because if you got to do that with the personnel, you're fucking them up. You making the personnel look weak.
Look, it's a flip side to that because, like, they can do all styles though. Like, you can use them. They can do everything as far as on the offense. Far as not using the run game, screen pass, they're using the run game. They got some good chunks on the run game, but they receivers is on another level. So it's like that they is like playing with the game, like they is really playing with the game of football, like a clown show. I'm not calling them a clown, but I'm just saying that they are doing unconventional stuff that can't nobody else do. The reason why that they can do this is because Shilo Sanders, like when he first got to Colorado, he was throwing 70 yards and throwing that thing into a garbage can. That's his practice on dropping it at the velocity and it's dropping down right there. So that's how he passes the ball in zone coverage. That's why he can get out of zone coverage because he's dropping that thing right. Man, they do some crazy stuff, man.
I mean, look at the game that they with LaJohntay Weston should do it when he scrambled all around. I think that was against Baylor, somebody like that, and they was able to take it to overtime. It's just this just a team right here where it's just like, man, just go play. I understand, you want to do this and that, and the things like that, but
you got to think about something. You got to think about this, and I'm not saying that what they're doing is bad.
It's bad. It's bad. I say it's
bad. Huh?
They just good at it.
They're very good at it. They're very good at the scrambling drill. But they shouldn't be a scrambling drill because you got the fucking talent.
Yeah.
There's no timing. There's scrambling drills because there's no timing in the offense.
Offensive line. That comes back to the offensive line now.
They had good offensive line blocking the whole game except for 2 plays. One where the guy got the holding penalty that was coming to blitz off the side. What was that, 23? And the other one where he got the sack. The line wasn't playing bad. He was holding the ball too long. And why is he holding the ball too long? Because the routes that they're running has no timing.
Also, the route has to develop. So between the route developing and him escaping at the same time the route needs to develop, and then when he escaping, then when they mash together, both of them on scramble mode. He got a strong arm, man. He put that ball in places. Whereas I'm talking about, like he should do it is really he has a strong arm. He's
a technician.
Yeah, he is, man, and he can run it. His running and his elusiveness is underrated, man. Because I seen some stuff he did today when Marion Miller got hurt. He had ducked under a guy and scrambled and went right and threw that dart to the man, and it was like that. So he been doing some some crazy stuff, man.
And RPM, everything you're saying, though, I guarantee you, even in the NFL, Shador's going to be able to show he's even better than what we're seeing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, but it's one thing that's going to be for sure. There's going to be timing.
Yes. Shador
in the NFL, there's none of that off timing, because you off timing, that shit's going the other way.
Right.
That's the problem here.
Shador have touch, and he can drop that thing into coverage. If y'all go back and look at all the touchdown passes and all the throws, let's think about the players that's around him where he dropping that thing into. He has touch and coverage and zone coverage.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about specifically when he's getting pressured and have to roll out of the pocket. That's because it's not the offensive line, because you get 2 to 2.5 seconds. He's standing back there 3.5 seconds before he moves. The 2.5 second mark, that ball got to be gone. And you in the shotgun, so there's no real reason that it shouldn't be gone.
Okay, now that's come back to my first point, what I just tried to explain to y'all. I asked y'all this was a question. I said, if they trying to create a new form of offense because they want to be better on scramble mode, like look how long Shador go back to just see what's this, that, another, and then it's like they doing that on purpose. That's my point.
Asking y'all that on purpose. They doing that because that's the timing is off.
Man,
the second thing is they're running routes to one person.
You got to look at it.
And it might be the route concepts too that Pat
the route combos are ass.
Whatever it is, though,
Pat route combos are ass. Pat is not I'm not even gonna lie to you, and this is some real shit. Pat is not a good play caller.
Yeah, I'm
not knocking the team. It's not the team. It's Pat calling that fucking offense is trash.
Shador is over Pat Shermer.
Shador is saving that fucking offense.
Yeah,
he is saving it. He is making Pat look good. But in reality, Pat play calling is trash.
This is the point where I want to try to make. I want to try to get it across.
What?
Let's take away Pat Shermer and everything else. Like these folks intentionally doing scramble drills every play. Shador is running for his life every play. So when I see that and they intentionally is not running the ball and want to pass, drop back every time and be on scramble drill, it's intentional. I'm trying to tell you, like, it's intent to do it, no matter what it is. That's the point I'm trying to say.
Okay, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You finished?
That's the point I'm trying to say, is that type of football, backyard football, is intentional because this is what they're going by, athleticism and speed. No, this is how they operate.
That will never come into a game plan to where you have your main target, the main player on your team running for his life. That will never come into a game plan.
Look at the tape. You have to look. That's what been going on. No matter what you say, or what
forced out of the pocket. He's getting forced out. The ends are coming around to where he has to step up, read a block, and then find his way out. That's what's happening. I played that position. I can really speak on this.
Intentionally trying to scramble around.
They're definitely not doing that.
Look, Buffed and Prime, he break down tape, right?
Yeah.
And then when to do a drop backs and he showed the whole silhouette, it be folks open from 5 to 7 yards that he ignore. That's
the problem right there. You understand what I said? That you're making my point clear now.
The point I'm trying to make is it's intentional. It's intentional. That's my point I'm trying to make.
That's him. That's the quarterback trying to hit the home run.
That's why I say it's intentional.
Okay, now
Scramble
I understand
good.
your point. Now I understand your
Yeah,
point. Now I
that's what I'm
understand
trying
your
to
point,
get to
brother.
you.
Now I understand your
Yeah,
point.
that's all I'm saying.
Okay,
That's all I'm
I
saying.
thought you were saying it like they sending it into play, like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah,
drop
Nah,
back,
hell
run
no.
over there, run over here, and then throw that motherfucker up.
Hell no. Look, I'm smart. I ain't that smart, but I ain't that dumb. Man, no, so they can get away with it
yeah,
because they got the personnel to get away with it, if that
and
makes
their
Yeah.
wide
sense.
receivers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they can definitely get away with it with what they got. I mean, that ain't no question
But
about
the
it. But
thing is, you shouldn't have to, because you know how he just said when he was watching the film and it's 5 and 6 guys open from 5 yards and up. That's where you gotta go. You gotta hit those men 5 yards, 7 yards, 10 yards, 12 yards. You gotta hit those guys. Why?
Look,
Because though the
it was a
defense is
play.
gonna come up more.
Look,
They're
it
gonna
was a
come up
play.
more. And the more they
Look, it
come
was a
up,
play.
the more you get to hit them behind the linebackers.
It
I
was a
agree.
play against Cincinnati where Shador threw Travis in about a 4-man coverage. He dropped it in there deep.
Yeah.
On the other side, like he was running right there, like Jimmy Horn
Ran
Jr. was
across the
right
field.
here, and he should have hit Jimmy wide open for the
Yeah.
touchdown, man.
For the
He
touchdown in the
chose
corner, but instead he
he
dropped it
chose
in the
to
middle.
throw it to Travis, man, and got tackled. If he'd have hit Jimmy, I would have been madder than a motherfucker. I went back to the locker room and said, man, I'm wide open, man. Sorry for the
But you
cussing.
got to think
I would
about
have been
something.
mad,
I
man.
know
He had
exactly that
Jimmy
play that you're
wide
talking
open,
about.
man.
But you got to think about this. This is what you got to think about.
Come on, man.
If you throw that bitch that far, wait, let me say something. If at that angle as a quarterback to throw that shit that far, you might just have seen that safety going there. Because remember, when he dropped it in the bucket, there was a safety that was a little bit, maybe about 10 yards behind him, coming down to him.
It was.
So I think that he didn't make that throw because the safety might have been on the hash mark and could have
And
went
then
and
he's
got there.
throwing it to Travis too. He know Travis gonna come down with that thing no matter what he does.
Exactly. He know
He know
Jimmy
that.
ain't no go and get the ball.
But Jimmy was 7 or 8 yards wide open. Do you hear me?
He was wide open. He was definitely wide open. I watched that play today too. I remember it.
Yeah.
Specifically. But they need to pound the ball more. They got their runner now. They got their runner now.
Oh yeah, they definitely finally got a runner that's gonna
They
give
got
you
their runner.
Carry.
They got their runner.
Who is the runner? Who is the runner?
Augusta.
Augustus? Augustus?
No, look, hold on. Coach Prime snapped on him. No, he was out the game for a minute.
Yeah,
he is the
fucked
runner.
up and missed the damn block.
But Coach Prime went off on him. He pointed to him and said, "You did that."
He got that holding
Coach Prime said, "You did that."
Yeah, that was your man. That's what he said. That's your man.
Yeah.
Because he came.
Yeah. That was a dumb mistake, man. That was dumb.
The safety came on the blitz, and he had to come from the right side of the quarterback all the way over to the left tackle and make the block. But at the same time, he was too far out of position. And the guy went under him, and he fucking around and grabbed him and had to grab him and pull him to the ground. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to take him to the ground. You can't give him a free shot on the quarterback, especially not on the blind side. So the best thing that he could have done was pull him to the ground. He couldn't chop his legs out, because then that chop block.
I'm on that BYU and Kansas heavy, man.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that game tonight. Yeah. So as we get ready to close, though, is there any final things y'all would like to say, man? I mean, I feel like I said before, I mean, it's all in Colorado hand, man, as far as how far they want to go.
They got this. They got this. They just need to execute better. They need to find their timing in the offense, in the offensive passing game. They need to find their timing. Just like he had that 3-step slant to my man, and then he fumbled the damn ball. That's timing.
Yeah.
You see, when he caught it, he made 12, 13 off of a fucking 3-yard catch. I'm serious.
Okay, wait a minute. I got something else. What y'all think about Travis getting beat for that touchdown business?
Hey,
caught him sleeping. He caught him taking a breath. He caught him taking a breather. He took a breather. He caught him. He caught him taking a breather.
I said, they got you, buddy. They got you. He thought
got
lollygag a little bit like he could make up and smack it out his hand. No, he burnt you,
baby.
He got you, baby. Yeah,
When he looked up,
I love it. I love it
see that
so much.
motherfucker coming down, he knew it was over. When he looked back, when he looked back and he saw that motherfucker dropping, I know in his mind he was like, "Damn."
Yeah, because he tried to do his thing where he let you catch it. Then once it's in your hand, he tried to smack it out the hand. That thing in the left
put
hand.
that bitch in the left hand quick.
Yeah. I was laughing, trying to look sick. And I understand
in the left hand quick.
I was cracking up. Do you hear me, man? That was hilarious to me.
I kind of felt bad for him, but I knew he caught him slipping.
I did. Because he lollygagged on that. He lollygagged on that.
He lollygagged on the play, caught him taking a breath.
Yeah. He want to do this in NFL level. He want to do this at the NFL level.
66 plays on offense and 66 plays on defense.
Right.
And that's what the NFL folks play. Listen, that's what they say.
That's what he want to do in the NFL now. So I mean, hey, you know, you're
gonna have no choice.
Yep, you're gonna have to do it.
They ain't gonna have no choice but to give him what he want.
Yeah,
and give him the money he want. He gonna get at least 20 million. Sign.
He got the bag already. The money
20 million on the sign.
Yeah, they already got it now. It's a different era.
He might break the record on the signing bonus.
Signing
bonus. A friend of mine got 18 million on the signing bonus for the Titans. So, and I'm not gonna kick dirt on his back, but he wasn't that good. So if he got 18 million,
get that
18, he definitely can get this 18. He can definitely get that 18. He definitely get 18 at least. If this motherfucker got 18, he can definitely get 20, 22.
Yeah.
So my last take before I get off here, man, is that I enjoy talking to y'all every week, man. And we putting football talk together and really enjoying. This is good for the soul. We love Colorado football. If Dion would have went to Florida State or anywhere, we'd be the same way. Because wherever they go, we going. You hear me? Wherever they go, we going.
I went to Florida State on a visit. I winded up going someplace else, but I don't want to talk about that because I'm on my internet profile right now. But
okay, but look, my last take is that I love all that's going on. Just like you said, make the soul happy. You be if it's a loss, like what's the name of the shit where Dylan Edwards went to? What's the name of that team?
State.
That left it was a bad week with it just, and when we supposed to win, I understand the other folks that we lost to. We'll make a long story short, we getting better every week. And the more the games mean something, we gonna be at our best. Can't nobody beat us from here on out. We got all the pieces we need.
Exactly. And including the coaching staff. I mean, at the end of the day, we are we are in position to win the Big 12 conference championship. If it's ugly, we still getting it done. So, hey,
everybody move like a machine, like Lauren and all them other little thick girls that be running water and in and out and giving the players what they need. They move like a machine. I'm telling you, I see with my own eyes. And I was like saying, oh my God, like I love Lauren, but her other staff, man, but they have a real business. Ain't nobody lusting after nobody and none of that shit. Them folks stand on real business, man. You hear me, man? I'm seeing it with my own eyes.
I noticed that too. It ain't no flirting or nothing. It's all business over there on that sideline. I noticed that too.
I'm gonna get you up out of y'all. Start arguing about who doing this and who they knew. You fire. He don't play. So
I
he got
agree.
a machine going on. Everybody is operating on all cylinders, and whoever got their job, from the water girl to the water boy and all that, everybody is doing their job top tier, and they is getting rewarded for it. He do not play.
Yep.
So I love it all, man. We going straight to the top, man, and we gonna ride it. All of us gonna ride it straight to the top, and we gonna kill these folks that
Most,
doubted us. Okay?
most definitely, man. So we'll see you again next week as we prepare for Kansas. I'm like you. I'm gonna get ready and prepare for that Kansas and BYU game. And I want BYU to win, as I said before, just because I want
Me
Colorado to be the
too.
first team to knock them down.
That's facts.
So we're gonna sign up out of here, man. Appreciate you, Mike.
Okay, man, dog.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna get ready to sign up out of here. I'm gonna watch some college football. I'm gonna catch up with these 9 comments, and we're gonna get on up out of here. Let's see. Travis didn't think they was going to throw it his way. He got caught slipping. Yeah, he did. He needed that though. You know, he needed that. Buff control. How far they win it all. Facts. I agree. Go Buffs. I pushed the wrong button. Hey, it's all good. RPM. Yeah, when you next week, just chime in with us next week. Sorry, until next time. Yeah, most definitely. We appreciate you for coming in and spitting that knowledge, man. For real. I can tell you know about the game. Hello, everyone. Congratulations. Appreciate you, Shirley. Kenneth said, hey, MAGDOG, we play Kansas next, but BYU play Kansas tonight. I'm sure Colorado will be watching. Yes, I agree. This is a great way to see, both teams, because we haven't played neither one. So we get a chance to see how BYU look as well as Kansas as we prepare for them next week. I want y'all to know Prime not leaving. Prime now have a budget like these big programs. Facts. Hey, I don't see him leaving either. I mean, everything he's able to do. I mean, he has a lot of guys coming in as far as recruits. I mean, his love for Miss Peggy. I mean, Coach Prime is, in my opinion, from what I see, is enjoying his time at Colorado. Straight to the top. Facts. Much love to King J. 100 until next time. Yeah, most definitely. So we're going to pretty much chime out with these few clips. Appreciate you guys for chiming in, man. SkoBuffs.
Around and he gives his chest to the quarterback, and it's in between 2 players, and he just rises above them to get it. Gus, what are we watching? This guy is unbelievable.
Folks, there were 4 guys.
Travis Hunter is ready, and he's giving everybody the Heisman. The favorite right now, getting some production here with an interception.
Guns it. Sanders in a pocket. Oh, what a catch. Travis Hunter